kids, my name is Nancy, and this is Grow with Miss Nancy, and I am so glad that you came back this week. We're going to be talking about the story right after Cornelius and his whole entire household believed in Jesus. And Peter is like, his mind is still going, oh my goodness, things are so different. And he had to go back to Jerusalem. And the very first thing some of those believers said, Peter, you went in the house of a Gentile and you ate with Gentile people. You know that is against our Jewish laws. And Peter said, things are changing, fellas. It's not the same as it used to be. Let me tell you what happened. And he told them the whole story about how he was praying and that sheet, like a bed sheet, came down and there were all these unclean animals. And the Lord said, Peter, kill and eat. And Peter said, no, I can't do that. But yet at the same time, what God was really saying to Peter was, the Gentile people are part of my people too. And don't be judging against them anymore. And at the same time, Cornelius was told by an angel to have Peter come and tell him the message, which you and I know was to tell him about Jesus. And when he learned, and all of his household learned about Jesus, how they believed, and how Peter was just so amazed, and he realized God really wants them to believe in Jesus too. Not just Jewish people, but Gentile people as well. That had to be hard for those folks because they really had a stony heart against Gentile people. They really were judging Gentile people as not good enough. They called them unclean. They didn't want to be around them. They didn't want to go to their house. They didn't want to eat with them. None of that. And yet, your God's changing their attitude. Excuse me. Now, do you think God was changing? God never changes, does he? That's what the Bible said. So it wasn't God changing. It's God explaining to them that he loves all people. It doesn't matter who they are. He had chosen the Jewish people because he wanted them to be separated from all those pagan people who were worshiping idols, who were doing things that God didn't want done. He wanted them separate. But now that Jesus had come and died for the whole entire world, things were different. And God was including everybody in his plan of salvation. Isn't that cool? And so really, this was expanding the believers for the whole entire world. Not just the Jewish nation, but the whole entire world. And it's good that the believers in Jerusalem agreed with Peter that this is a great thing. I wonder what Good Morning Jacqueline has to say about this. Let's listen in, okay? And I'll see you next week.